Here we are with a question on simple harmonic motion. I'm assuming you've tried the question, but if you haven't, press pause, have a go, and then press play to see the explanation. So let's go for it. We've got an object undergoing SHM, and we've got it going about a fixed point P, and that is going to be our equilibrium point. We're asked about the magnitude of the resultant force acting on the system, and we know that the magnitude of the displacement is x. Okay, so whenever you're doing any SHM questions, I recommend you go to the base equation really, which is that A is equal to a minus omega squared x. Now this equation tells us a lot, and it is the equation of SHM which you need to be using here. In the question, we're not actually asked about acceleration, we're asked about forces. But we know from Newton's second law, at least in an approximate form, F is equal to ma. And so therefore, what we can do is multiply that top line by m, and we get F is equal to minus omega squared, minus m omega squared x, I should say. Now, why are we looking at that? Well, you notice there I've got a minus sign and an x, which are both highlighted here. And this tells me about F. It tells me, firstly, that F is in the opposite direction to the displacement, and it is proportional to the magnitude of x. Now, I think the tricky bit here is understanding what we mean by x. X is the displacement from that position P. So if the displacement is positive, our force is going to be negative. In other words, our force is going to be towards P. Okay, and so that way our direction of the resultant force always has to be towards P. And as you can see by the x in the equation, the magnitude of the force is also proportional to x. As we double x, we double F. And so that's why our answer here is A.